Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Brand Night. I'm Sherry Danzig, and it is my distinct honor to be emceeing some great stories tonight. We always focus on a product or product category that's within Niken's products that are all about biomimicry. It's all about harnessing Mother Nature and the best of nature. Um, this is, I guess you could say, nature involved. What we're going to talk about today is our most current new product, which is our Golden Gut. And it's been a minute since we've shared stories, and so there's been some time. I know we've shared them before when people were, within 30 days or 60 or 90 days. And now it's been, what has it been now? Like 7 months, 6 or 7 months, I think. So I'd love to hear some stories of what people are experiencing with the Golden Gut. So if you're listening to this and you're not very familiar with it, ask whoever invited you, because this is an amazing, really a standout product for people that want to have a healthier gut, want to be preventative about their gut, because so much good or bad starts in the gut. So this is a really important supplement. So without further ado, who's got a story they'd like to share? Because I know lots of people on this Zoom have been on it. Barbara Richmond, please share.
This might be a little bit too much information for people, but if you or anyone you know has experienced challenges with frequency and discomfort and had to go on antibiotics, um, just to have it reappear again a little way down the road. And when you left home, you didn't feel secure. You'd always make sure that you knew where the restrooms were, and you might have some spare clothing with you. Well, listening to Dr. Wildman present about the Golden Gut, and he said that it can assist with muscle strength. I decided to take the Golden Gut because I need muscle strength recovering from my surgeries, having to deal with bones and muscles. But what I didn't realize, the bladder is a muscle.
Mhm.
And I have been a happy person now for 5 months.
Wonderful.
No spare clothing, no worrying about where's the restroom. Freedom is what I got. Now, as I say, that might be a little bit too much information, but
Nah.
gents experience these problems too. It's not just we ladies. So it's been a bonus I wasn't expecting, but I'm so grateful to have it and have experienced it and still experiencing it.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. That's not too much information. It's just the right amount. Just the right amount. Gloria, please share.
Yeah, for me, I just automatically try whatever Nikan gives us. Um, Everything but the men's formula has been consumed by me because I know I call it layering on the good. They just give us everything that we need. And for me, um, it's just calm down anything that was irregular. And it's just I don't worry so much about the food or maybe a slight allergy to something. I don't know if repair has gone on the way the doctor described it when he told us about this, but something good has been happening. But my latest story was from a customer. Um, she has done data entering all of her life since she was in her early 20s, and now she's in her late 50s. And her knuckles were 4 or 5 times bigger than they should be. And she loves jewelry, and her husband accommodates with some gorgeous jewelry. And he bought her the most magnificent ring for her index finger. But because of the size of her knuckle, she had to have all this extra gold put into it so it would go over her knuckle. And she called me weeks ago and said, "Is anybody talking about the golden gut and your joints?" And I said, "No, you might be the first for me." And she said, "I have to have that ring resized because now it falls off."
Wow.
So she just recently went to the jeweler and had a big chunk of the gold cut off because she couldn't wear it anymore
Huh,
with the change in her fingers. So she's very excited.
that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, if you heal, if you, I can't say that, if you give the body what it needs, and particularly the gut, the body's going to do, it's going to respond in a positive way. How about that? Okay, that was, I fixed it. Mary, please share.
Well, one of the things that I've always had trouble with is when I travel, my system just shuts down. It's like it goes into a hibernation mode. And on longer trips, that can be, um, it creates quite a bit of discomfort. And so I've been very, very pleased with the Golden Gut because I am so regular that it's, when some of these mornings I want to sleep in, but my stomach says, no, 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 we're being regular. Anyway, so I love it. I love it.
That's,
Traveling or staying at home, I
yeah,
am like clockwork.
that's
And
awesome.
that's new for me.
That's awesome. Thanks, Mary. Maggie.
Yeah, I've had great results just in increasing, the good things and so on. But I want to tell you a story about one of my consultants. And this woman has had issues with her bowels since she was a child. And, being a good consultant, she believes Nikan products are great. So she got the Golden Gut. She phoned me. She was so excited. She says, "I'm pooping like a 4-year-old." So thought that was the best description. She is so happy, and I'm happy for her and everybody else because this is a powerful product. It really is.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you, Maggie. Bayla.
Hello. I wanted to reiterate something that Gloria said about the rings. I wasn't able to wear any rings. And although this ring was made, my husband had it made for me to fit on my ring finger on the right hand. I can at least wear it now. It fits on the right hand, but it also fits on the left hand. I still can't wear my wedding rings, but we're getting there. So I have had a setback, um, but I'm convinced that it would have been a lot worse had I not been doing everything that I do with Niken because I take every supplement. I do the Golden Gut, I do the collagen, and I know my hair and my skin are amazing for what they are. And that's helped. And the other thing I wanted to mention was if you are not sure whether your water system, you guys have been with me, Ken, forever. I'm new, so I don't know all the tricks and stuff. But my water filtration, I felt like it was time to change my filter. And but I wasn't sure. But you know what? I started noticing all my challenges with an acidic body. I hope I can say that. And dry eyes and feeling thirsty all the time and going to the bathroom more. All these came back. So I knew it was time to change the filter and I changed it and things are settling back down again now. So it's amazing how the body speaks to us and how when it speaks to us, we have the answers in our repertoire because we, as consultants, try everything and everything actually, it's like a building block system. You start from the foundation, the sleep system, and you work your way through, which is what I did with the water, with the air, with the um, nutrition. The mind thing I've been working on for years, so that wasn't such a thing. But I tell you what it does do. It really brought hope back to me in a big way. And I think that's half the battle when you're facing health challenges. To have that hope that there is something out there that is there for you to help you without giving you a gazillion other problems along the way. So I wanted to share that.
Thanks, Bella. Yeah, that's so true. So true. I'll share that I have been on the Golden Gut. I think it's been about 7 months at this point, and I never had an issue with, or very, very rarely have I had an issue. A few times, what you said, traveling and then not being regular, but normally I'm very regular. So there really hasn't been a change in that. But where I've seen it, and now I've got 7 months of looking at a pattern of me, and with the biggest thing I've always said is the way it's helped me with weight loss and with weight maintenance. And clearly, I mean, I still am releasing weight, and there have been times where I've been off my program and not really focused on what I'm eating. It's simply been much more of a constant. And when I look back in 7 months of not being on this roller coaster of up and down and up and down. So I really give that. I am as dedicated in taking the Golden Gut as anything. And I'm not always that great with some of the supplements. I didn't have a history of it. This one I always take every day, and it's so pleasant. It's tasty. I really like the taste of it. The other thing is I had a new customer who had done research the heck out of gut formula type other supplements. Didn't know Niken from anything. And I reached out to her to see because she ordered the 90-day pack. She is absolutely loving it. It has straightened out some GI issues that she's had where she was really struggling. So people that are struggling and they have tummy aches all the time and things, it's really making a difference. And I have a new consultant today that went executive on the Golden Gut because she had customers. She ordered a 90-day pack for herself and two for two customers, and then for another in a different city, she ordered. So she ordered, 15 months worth because it was 5 90-day packs today and went executive. So she's been sampling it for people when she first got on it, and everybody has like, I got to be on this. And this friend is somebody that has had all sorts of issues where, we'll be talking on the phone. We're really good friends, and we'll be talking on the phone. She's like, I got to go because she's got to, go run to the bathroom. So, because it would be like a big event if she had to go. So she's like so regular and she's telling so many people. And anyhow, it's something we typically say is off topic, but I think you get to a certain age and it needs to be on topic. It's a big thing. So anyhow, loving it. Anybody else have a share? And if it's not Golden Gut, oh, Jeannie, you got one? Please share.
Yeah, first of all, I just get up in the morning and I can't wait to have it because it tastes so good. So when Ricky first had his, he goes, "This is like limoncello," which, so, and it's like lemon drops or whatever, but
Uh-huh.
it's very pleasant first thing in the morning. I love that. Um, I haven't really had digestive issues other than, you eat something and you get all rumbly and all of that kind of thing. But um, I feel like that has really improved the recovery of things when like I had said before on sleeping, my recovery time for everything, whether it's work related or exercise related or whatever, I just recover very, very quickly, like the next day, and I know that because of the way the gut works, then it's important and things get absorbed better and all of that, that I know that has a contribution to it. Ricky loves it. I have two customers who love it, and they've had some pretty bad bowel issues, and they are loving it. So it's easy for them to take too. So I really love that part.
Super. Awesome. Maureen.
Hi. I found myself at times feeling a little lighter after taking it. Um, I can't really notice major changes in me, but just a feeling of lightness, which was very nice. I have my sister-in-law's husband really enjoys it because he's found that he doesn't get the gas, the bloating, the sometimes heartburn after eating vegetables. So he's really gung ho with that product. And I never forget it because I've got my youngest son on it, and he comes up, saying, "Mom, it's time to mix my golden gut." So he's really an enthusiast. And when his father asked him what it was, he said, "Well, it keeps my gut healthy." So start them young.
Exactly. Yep, absolutely. Bayla, you have another story?
Sorry, yes, I wanted to add something. I don't know what to attribute this to. I mean, I started taking the Golden Gut in May when May 6th was my first day, and I've been taking it since. And I started the Pink Collagen about a month, almost a month in. And anyhow, what I've noticed is I had been told that I may have some sensitivities from eating bread or anything made of flour. And lately, I've been very, very busy. So the easiest thing is sandwich and stuff like that. So I've been eating more of the the bad white stuff. And what I've noticed is I haven't suffered.
Hmm.
So, anyways, that I don't know if that is what it's attributable to, whether it's the supplements or the golden gut or the collagen or a combination
Yeah.
of everything. But that was not there. That tolerance wasn't there earlier. So that's
Um,
new.
that's interesting.
Hmm.
I'd like to hear from more people that have that kind of, sensitivity to
Hmm.
see
And
if it makes
my
a
son
difference.
has noticed the same thing.
Okay.
And my friends, when they see me, they keep asking me, have I lost weight? I haven't lost a pound, but the bloating, I guess,
Uh-huh.
whatever.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, it can be redistributed into muscle,
Hmm.
and then you
Let's
wouldn't
hope.
lose on the scale, the number on the scale wouldn't go down
Right.
necessarily, but you can
Because
tell that.
I'm moving more,
Okay.
right? So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Thanks,
Okay,
Bayla.
thank you.
Sure, Paula.
I've never had any digestive issues or anything like that, but I do have issues with blood sugar. And the only time I get to have some orange juice is when my blood sugar crashes and I'm extremely low because it will bring it up rather quickly. So in the mornings, I don't have my OJ anymore, and I have the golden gut instead, and I don't miss it.
Hmm. Awesome. Yeah, it's very tasty.
Hmm.
I like that it's so tasty. Okay, we have time for another story or two.
Nancy.
Nancy.
Yes. I just to echo on what Bela said about hands, my hands, I don't really have enlarged knuckles or anything. They're not nice and tapered like your beautiful hands, Bela. But I've noticed my rings are really loose. They've never been tight, but I thought, if I really had to, put my hand out, this might go flying off. And the other thing, Sherry, is what you shared about weight. You get off with friends and you're there at their house or traveling, like in Nashville, and eating all this stuff. But I tell you, the weight really doesn't go up, and any that does go up, it just goes down again. It is not that high
Yeah.
fluctuation
Yeah.
of my weight. It's really great. I've been able to maintain my weight within a pound, pound and a half for months, 7, 8, 9 months, and I'm really pleased. Want to drop some more, but we'll get it done.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's wonderful. I know, it's like the golden goose. The golden gut is the golden goose. For me, it is anyhow. Well, we could keep talking or we can call it a wrap, you guys. I think I'll call it a wrap.